Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. We're down here in the basement. This is where I film all of my standalone videos. You can see the remnants of last night's debacle of 1996 Pinnacle being opened. But we're going to take you down below the deck here and show you what is in this cabinet. And it's been in this cabinet for years. We're talking, I don't know, 5-6 years, maybe more. It's a bunch of Sean Rodriguez bobbleheads. Not sure why I've got them, but they're there. I don't know, 50, 100 of them. And I started to clean them out. I was going to put them in a big box, but then I stopped because there's a hidden box back here that I had no need for at the time. In fact, it was a box that I was kind of tired of back then. But you can see the other stuff. There's some of that stuff people have sent me for Mystery Box Monday and stuff like that. Ernie Banks bobblehead there. But yeah, I don't even know what year they gave these away. It's probably 2014, 2015. Brought them over from the new house and just stashed them in here. But anyway, back behind here, we've got a sealed case or sealed sleeve of 2019 Top Series 1. So we're going to open some of these up and see what we can find. Hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you along for all of our videos. And let's now rip a few of these boxes for the PC and see if there's anything good in here. All right, everybody. We have a sealed case, or you might call it a sealed sleeve of 2019 Topps Series 1. I used to hate these back in the day. Back in 2019, Series 1 just didn't do it for me. The rookie class was pretty weak. Now we have some players that have established themselves, like Jeff McNeil is in there. Ramon Laureano used to be a bigger one. Michael Kopech. But the biggest name now in Series 1 is Kyle Tucker. So we're going to be looking for a Kyle Tucker rookie card in here. And who knows, maybe we'll find an autograph. I think the best thing I've ever seen come out of a hanger box were those Mystery Redemption rookie autos for Vlad Jr., who I think was player B, and player A was Eloy Jimenez. I actually saw in person the mystery auto pulled of Eloy Jimenez, the player A Mystery Redemption. So we're going to open a couple of these for the PC. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's get this freaking Jake Berger autograph out of here from yesterday and see what we can find. Really appreciate you guys coming in. I've got a bunch of Sean Rodriguez bobbleheads down there. I'm trying to clean up the basement and start working on this section down there. This isn't the only thing down there. There's a bunch of other cool stuff. There's the Ted Williams autograph baseball, which I still need to do the story about this. Ted Williams autograph baseball, and found some other stuff down there, some old cards and stuff like that. But I need to have this space cleared. This double cabinet will be a nice spot to put stuff. You know, people send me PC cards all the time on Mondays, and I have a spot behind me, but it'd be nice and easy to have maybe like a 5,000 count box, or maybe just a shoe box down there, 1,600 count box. I can just put the cards in. So yeah, I don't need Sean Rodriguez bobbleheads. So if anybody wants to buy the whole collection of them, I don't know how many there are, 50, 100 bobbleheads. I don't know, but I'm willing to sell them all for basically nothing. I just want to get rid of them. So let's see what we can find here. We're going to open up some of these. I know that people will buy bobbleheads and take them to the flea markets or sell them on Facebook Marketplace. And back in the day, those bobbleheads, they were selling for, I don't know, like $25 a piece or something like that. Maybe more. Now they are worth much, much less than that, unless you are Sean Rodriguez, and you might pay a little more for it. But let's open some of these boxes. 2019 hanger box. I love the 2019 cover with Aaron Judge and Babe Ruth on the cover. They did this for every series. They had an all-time great and a current star. For Series 2, they did Hank Aaron and Mike Trout. For Update from 2019, they did Sandy Koufax and Clayton Kershaw. Also, there's Ronald Acuna Jr. highlights cards you can find in there, which is pretty nice. So just from his second year, Acuna, already a big star back then and still is a big star. He's on the All-Star team once again, making up for all the lost time from that injury from last year, missing almost all of last year, and he's been back in a big way. So let's see what we can find. Rafael Devers is going to lead things off. I might sell the rest of these, by the way, if you're interested in getting a box of these for yourself. Probably sell the rest of this case on Whatnot tonight. So if you want to come on by and bid on those, we'll have a bunch of different breaks going on tonight. Sunday night, we're usually live around 5 to 6. I'll probably get started maybe 5:30 or so tonight. And hope that you can come and check it out. Even if you're not buying anything, you can just hang out, chat, and see what's pulled. There's Mike Trout. That's a great card right there. It's quite a great photo. I would call it maybe an iconic photo of Trout. I feel like I've seen that home run robbing catch photo quite a bit. The best stuff in here is going to be in the middle. And isn't this appropriate that Cedric Mullins and Ryan O'Hearn are back-to-back in a 2019 box? These guys especially, we used to do like 8-9 hour breaks in 2019, all kinds of case breaks. And 2019, these two guys were signing like crazy. In fact, it was actually kind of just a joke whenever we would find them. And in the years after that, we call it the Mullins O'Hearn Award to the player that signed all the time. Like, you know that one player that every single case you get, there's his autograph in there. For Series 2, it might be somebody like David Festa or somebody like that. An autograph that's not really worth anything. Back then, they weren't worth anything. Both of those guys have had success. They are both still playing. A little bit of a late bloomer. Didn't really work out for O'Hearn in Kansas City, but he caught on with the Orioles and has had a pretty good career since then. O'Hearn has had some good seasons as well. The great stuff will be in the middle. This is where we really want to focus. We got Big Mac, Mark McGwire right there. Joe Musgrove, it's a rainbow foil. And here comes our Ronald Acuna Jr. cards. These are insert cards. You get 2 of those per box. And can I just make a suggestion to Topps right now? You used to do it where you would get these special cards like this. Wouldn't you rather have like a set like this rather than Stars of MLB? I don't know. I would. But this is kind of like the precursor to Stars of MLB. You buy a hanger box now, you get, what, 2 of these? 2 Star of MLBs? Maybe it's 4, I can't remember. There's the big hurt, Frank Thomas. And it looks like we're not going to have a hit in this box. So now the best we can hope for is maybe a Kyle Tucker rookie card in hanger box number 1. Kirby Yates is right there. Back in the day, these boxes only were $10 a piece. Yeah, $9.99 at Target. Nowadays, a hanger box is, what, $15? Everything's up, of course. Blasters used to be, what, $19.99. Now they're $25. So just part of the inflation and just the price of everything going up. There's Tyler Glasnow right there. A lot of these guys aren't even in the big leagues anymore, which is, just 6 years ago. Probably more than half these guys aren't in the big leagues, to be honest with you. Here we go. Next one up, Aaron Judge on the front. He just hit a home run today. So Judge still doing his thing, trying to chase down Kyle Rowley for the lead. Pirates playing today at 4:10. Their game probably just actually got underway. I'll have to check in with that before we go live on whatnot. Paul Skeens is pitching. Pirates trying to snap a 2-game losing streak out in Seattle. And I feel like a lot of people in the baseball world will tune in, at least to see what Paul Skeens is doing, because he is just that darn good. Plays for a last place garbage team, but people want to see what he's doing. And I think we're going to have the Kyle Tucker rookie card right here. So that'll be nice. A Kyle Tucker rookie going into free agency this offseason. He will be the big name out there now. With Vlad Jr. signed to $500 million, big extension. Now Kyle Tucker's the cream of the crop for the 2025 offseason. There's Aaron Judge. Nice Judge third-year card. Hope I can get a hit here of some kind. That'd be nice. It's no guarantee with one of these hanger boxes. Corbin Burns, rookie's a decent one. He's, of course, hurt. Jacob Nix, we don't really talk too much about him. Charlie Morton's still around and playing. Probable future Hall of Famer right here, Nolan Arenado, still playing. Mookie Betts, definite Hall of Famer. Logan Morrison's gone now. Adolis Garcia, rookie card. There's another notable name. Adolis Garcia has gone on to have a pretty decent career, most notably in Texas. So another good rookie right there. So 2019 does have some decent rookies. There's a nice Judge with Didi Gregorius. Do a little high five action. We've got the Chris Davis 150 stamp, just not numbered. And now here comes the good stuff. Robbie Ray gold card, our first numbered card, and a couple more Ronald Acuna Jr. inserts. The bat down right there. Now, don't get too excited. I know that looks like the bat down. It's just the image. It's not going to be worth hundreds of dollars like the short print from the year previous. But like that photo right there, it's an iconic photo. There's a Hank Aaron, 1955 top. Second year Hank Aaron reprint card right there. There we go. Second year Ronald Acuna Jr., 1984. I like that card. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve those up. Those are some nice ones right there. Always fun to look back. There's Ohtani. Second year Ohtani, getting a little pat from Alex Bregman. Felipe Vasquez, still in jail right now. And we'll see what else we got. Christian Yelich, Jake Arrieta's gone. Rhys Hoskins, Topps liked him a lot. They gave him his own insert set in one of these 2019 releases. Starling Marte, maybe near the end of his career. He's getting up there in age. Matt Olson. The Todd father, Todd Frazier. And Anthony Rendon. I don't know if we'll see him ever play again. I hope not. And Alex Gordon, now retired. I think I'll do one more box because I do like 2019. I like the design. And I'll save the other 5 boxes in the sleeve or case, however you want to look at it, It used to be they would give you 64 boxes in a big cardboard box case. That was the actual case, and then they would all come cello wrapped inside. 8 boxes of 8 sleeves all wrapped up. So, pretty nice that these are left over. You might wonder, why do you have these? And, you know, I used to put these in my $100, there used to be a $100 Patreon tier. It was like an old junk wax box of like, say, 88 tops or something like that. A blaster box, a hanger box, some packs, a team bag of cards, stuff like that. But I had to retire that tier long ago. Probably like 2020 is when I just said I can't do this anymore, because it just became impossible to get the junk wax boxes, the 88 toss boxes. I wasn't going to pay $40 for a box of that, and there's just no way to even get even close to breaking even on it. So we retired that tier, and it was just easier for me to buy cases of the new stuff. So basically the $100 tier morphed into the $100 tier that it is today, with 2 newer blaster boxes. Like with this month, we sent 2025 Bowman, along with 2025 Heritage, and then a selection of 6 hobby packs. By the way, before I go into this, should give you the link real quick. If you'd like to come on by and bid on the remaining boxes tonight on Whatnot, I can open them for you right there on the spot. I can keep them sealed and send them to you. But Sunday nights and Wednesday nights are typically the nights where we do a lot of breaks. So we'll be doing breaks. I'll have a bunch of 2025 Series 2 and a bunch of other recent releases there as well, Bowman and everything else. And here's $15 if you'd like to sign up and come on by and participate in the breaks. Or if you'd like to sell your own cards on Whatnot, here's a link to become a seller. They'll give you up to now $150. If you become a seller, go live. Whatever you sell during the first week, they will match up to $150. Can't beat that deal. So I hope to see you today. We'll go live. Congratulations to Robert M. We did a big live stream on Thursday, the day before the 4th of July. Robert M. from down in Texas coming away with $500. As we've been doing a holiday giveaway every month. There's Ronald Acuna Jr. again. He's been all through this video. It's the Gold Cup Acuna. I like that card. That's a good card right there. We'll see what else we can do here as we get towards the middle. Josh Harrison right there. He just officially retired, despite not having played the last, 2 seasons. Seth Lugo, always Sonny Gray, and Didi Gregorius once again sneaking in for a cameo on a card in Series 1. Here's Juan Soto Gold Cup. Very nice. So Soto and Acuna Gold Cup. We need to find the Ohtani. Ohtani has a Gold Cup in this as well. Not technically a rookie card. It's called the Rookie Cup. It goes to the best rookie position. And sometimes you'll have a rookie and rookie cup. Like, for example, I think Devers in 2018 was one. And there's been a couple players since. There's Chris Iannetta on the 150 gold stamp. Here's the good stuff. Let's see what we can do. There's Ted Williams. Love the Acuna inserts. Those are nice. 2 more of those. Travis Shaw. That's not good. But we get this Ohtani. You got to be careful for these exact cards. Be careful of these. I see people bidding on these cards. These kind of hype cards that tell you about tops now. If I threw this on eBay and put Shohei Ohtani 2018 tops now RP, which means reprint, that's what they do. They put RP. This would sell for big money. I was looking for Dynasty the other day and seeing what the boxes were selling for on eBay, and people were bidding on cards like this, like a reprint card that had a Mike Trout Dynasty auto on it, and they were paying like $500 for it. And it says RP. It doesn't specifically say reprint, but it says RP. Man, I would go absolutely berserk if I logged on to eBay and then I was like, wow, I've got 10 seconds to bid on this Mike Trout Dynasty auto. Better go, and put a $550 offer in there, and then this shows up, this freaking 5-cent card. So, I mean, you can go look on eBay and see. It's crazy that people are paying that. It just shows you how uneducated some people are. And, they're probably newbies. And it makes me feel bad that those people are getting taken advantage of. And I hope that they realize what they got and they, file a item as not as described a claim. But anyway, let's see if we can find anything else here at the bottom of this stack. Chris Davis right there as we wrap this up. It used to be 67 cards in a hanger box. They've cut it a little bit since. Now it's down to 59, I think. But that is it for the PC rips for today. Figured we'd rip those hanger boxes after finding that case. I figured, I'll probably sell these. But why not rip a few for you tonight? So thank you very much for watching. Come on by into our Whatnot stream tonight. There's a link in the description of our upcoming Whatnot shows. You can bookmark them all so you don't miss any. We also have the Basement Blowout sale coming up on Monday and Tuesday. So we've got 3 consecutive shows. No show this Wednesday. My wife and I have some plans. So our Whatnot Wednesday this week, we're going to bump back to Thursday. So we got 2 basement blowout sales on Monday and Tuesday. So I can get, you saw at the beginning of the video, I've got still just tons and tons of cases and boxes to sell. And no Whatnot Wednesday. We've got a date night planned for this Wednesday night. So we'll go live on Thursday. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. And I'll see all of you in the Whatnot stream tonight. Good night, everybody.